So we were told that there was going to be some interesting news coming out of Brad Sams today, and we got it. Microsoft is in fact building a diskless Xbox One for release in 2019. So obviously, in the wake that Sony won't be attending E3 next year, Microsoft's hardware plans for 2019 will likely be a huge win for the brand, according to him. The company is planning to release an updated console next year, but this device will not be in the Scarlett family, according to people familiar with the company's plan. The devices are Microsoft's next-gen consoles and are not expected until 2020, but in 2019, the company is planning to release a diskless console. And if this is making you nervous because you have a large collection of physical discs for your current Xbox, Microsoft has you covered. In addition to the new console, there will be a disc-to-digital program that, as the name states, turn your physical games into digital downloads. The idea is that you take your disc to your participating retailer like a Microsoft store and trade in your disc for a digital download. The goal with the new console is to lower the price point for the hardware. Currently, it costs about $299 to buy an Xbox One family of devices. Microsoft is looking to lower the price by possibly as much as $100. The new console price point is expected to be $200 or less. So, in addition to, the company has also revised the Xbox One S SKU that is targeted for later in the year that focuses solely on cost reduction, but does feature a disk drive for those who still prefer the traditional way to buy your games. Microsoft is moving very carefully forward with this product, as it knows a sizable portions of its users do prefer to buy physical games and not download them. As for Scarlett, Microsoft is trying to decide if that console will include a disk drive, but should be making the final decision shortly. Under Phil Spencer, Microsoft is investing heavily in its Xbox brand and announced the acquisition of new gaming studios over the weekend. When you pair the new hardware with upcoming streaming service, the company's developing the road ahead for Xbox fans is incredibly bright. With the new Xbox One S Slim, and I don't know what the retail name is yet, the company is working on finding new ways to lower cost into the Xbox family without sacrificing the core gaming experience. Don't be surprised if the company trims up their other aspects of the console to help save a few pennies, although I don't expect storage to be on the chopping block this time. As for when the console will become available, initially he heard spring of 2019 was the target, as the device is well on its path to reproduction. As for when Microsoft will greenlight the product for retail distribution, that's still be determined, and even though they could still cancel the device, he does expect it to become available sometime next year. So, very interesting, and with Sony not having any type of, console to talk about next year or anything like that, it's going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out. Would definitely interesting move by Microsoft, because obviously people love the physical stuff. I mean, this does take away one of the ideas, though. I mean, isn't the 4K Ultra HD thing something? I mean, I think that's the whole idea behind the whole 4K stuff, though. So I think they're going to have multiple SKUs, maybe one with, one without. You also run into the whole problem with, are people going to be able to, are people going to be able to have a disc option, right? We're buying 4K Blu-rays and stuff, and if you don't have an option to actually use one, then I think that would be kind of lame. But would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Very interesting. I'm going to link it. Let me know. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.